Well, my Frenchmans, it has definitely been a hot minute since we've been out here in the Hunter Classic. And we're back out here today on Timbergold trails for something actually a little bit different. I'm starting at the opposite side of the map, just to kind of see what's down here. Apparently mule deer can spawn here, so we're just going to kind of weave in between these lakes and see what we can find till we make it to our typical river out here. And you know, I got to thinking this morning, I think it would be so healthy for the channel and for more viewer engagement and whatnot if I were to basically post every day on the channel. Although it is a very, very challenging thing to do, I think these kind of just chill, laid-back, casual gameplay videos, whether this be on Classic, maybe casual hunts in Call of the Wild, or other games in the future, will fill those gaps on Tuesdays and Thursdays quite well, my friends. And you know, these videos are fun for me to make, relatively easy to edit. I'm not saying this is going to happen every Tuesday or every Thursday, or both, but it's definitely something that will be happening frequently, at least, in the near future. Well, my Frenchmans, right off the bat here, we got a little itty-bitty bull Rocky Mountain elk out here. We might as well smack him with a 300. Oh, I forgot how bad this scope is. It's like a good scope in the sense of, like, obviously how far you can zoom, but man, is the wobble ever so bad. There was an elk over to my right calling as well. Whether or not it's a bull, I don't know. I think I see it. Oh, okay then. Well, target changed. Man, 90% of the time when I start off in these hunts in this game, it's just the cows that are out there screaming back to my call, but looks like I got quite lucky this time around. So another question is, do I want to take this with the bow, or... I want to get into mule deer territory ASAP. We might as well just grab this with the 300 the best that we can. This may be interesting. Oh, I think he's moving. Okay, as soon as he steps out here, this should go, well, about as good as Squidster Aim's gonna allow it to go. There's another bull back there, dude. What? They're both really, really good, too. Definitely not the biggest ones I've seen in the game, but I'll tell you what, I think this one in the front is definitely the biggest. Look at those tines in the back. That's crazy. Okay, buddy, stop for me. Stop for me, buddy. Alright, I think I can work with this. That's a heart shot right there, boys. Obviously the biggest out of all three bulls we had. That one was a lot smaller than I thought it was. Honestly, there might have been three here, because the one that was behind this one I thought was way bigger than that. But I would say that's a pretty dang good way to get our hunt started. That is certainly a very, very nice bull. And for 2009, I mean, that model's pretty dang good, you gotta admit. Now, the true question is here, 291. Okay, he's definitely not like 400 plus or something. Don't judge, I never played this game. It definitely looks huge, and I'll tell you what, he's in a really, really good position for a picture here, so might as well, just in case this is like the coolest thing we shoot today, which is very, very possible knowing myself, might as well get him all squared away for a thumbnail. Well, right now, I think that's about the best we're gonna get. Wish I could have zoomed that in a little bit more or something. I doubt it's gonna be the thumbnail anyways. Still a really, really nice one to get us started. Man, it's nice to be back in this game, I'm not gonna lie, I did miss it. Well, I mean, if she's just gonna walk right up to us like this, my goodness gracious, hello. How are you doing today? Not very good, I see. I only got 10 arrows on us, but might as well make it 9 to practice our aim before we fully make it into mule deer territory. We're getting close, but man, these elk just all have a death wish, I swear. Man, I just cannot get away from the bull elk. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to get to this lake, so I guess we could use the gun if we wanted to. I don't think it'll spook anything at that lake. Oh my gosh, there's another elk right there. It's another bull too. That's that smaller one from earlier, I think. That one looks really nice. I have not seen that one yet today. So if he maybe steps up for us or something, guess I'll go ahead and take him with the 300. Because at this point, what else do I have to do besides keep running? I'm not just gonna ignore that, I mean, jeepers creepers, bro. I think with the elk, they look a lot bigger than they really are, but like I always say, any animal in the Hunter Classic is a trophy for me because this game is so unfathomably difficult. Alrighty, here we go. Can we go 2 for 2 on heart shots today? I think that was actually what would have been his right lung. Almost said left lung because, well, it's his left side when I'm facing him. I believe that was single lung, but I mean, he dropped quick. I don't know, let's go find out. Well, I'll tell you what. Whatever the heck it was quite lethal. That was heart. Nice. And we got into that right lung and the liver and the intestines. 50 GMs. That's what I want right there. That's all I really care about. Nice 278 though. I think that would have been bigger than the first one, right? I don't remember. Nice though. 335 kilos. I'll definitely take that. My goodness gracious. I guess this is just forcing me to be in freaking elk hunter today, isn't it? My goodness gracious, guys. What do we got here? Are you a male? I can't even... I think it's a female. Yes, that's a female, so we can ignore that. I finally made it to mule deer territory. This is one of my favorite lakes for mule deer, but jeez Louise. All I can find is elk and grizzly bears. It looks like right now there's no deer here. Where'd the bulls go? Oh, they're up there now. I don't know what is going on there. That is a nice one, though. I'll definitely take that. Ugh, always forget how much of a challenge it is. What the heck was that just ran by? Oh, there is a mule deer up there. Is it a buck? Can't tell. No, it doesn't look like I'm going to be shooting that elk anytime soon. He's morphed into the ground right now. Oh, I love this game so much. Okay, well, now that there's mule deer in the area, I don't really feel comfortable shooting that with the 300 here. Guess I'm just going to hang around for a second. Hit the grunt caller. I really hope that's not like an extremely large elk or something I'm passing up on, but I would say we got our fair share of bulls thus far in our hunt today. Well, I mean, I'm not seeing much of anything besides mule deer does, so I guess, once I clarify that this isn't something even more interesting here. Is that a male? That's another female grizzly bear. You've got to be kidding me right now. There's another bull coming out. Another one. I guess I'm going to try to get this one. This one looks way bigger than that other one. Come on, buddy, step out. What in the world? Oh, we got a doe. There are animals everywhere right now. Sure would be nice if I could freaking shoot one of them. Well, I really don't know if I've ever seen this many does in this close of a proximity before. This is genuinely hilarious. There's another one right there. But I think I know what I'm going to do. Pretty much the only thing that's given us like a perfect shot right now, or, well, of course I click recording and she spins right towards us. Really the only things that are giving us good shots right now, and pretty much the most interesting thing here are these grizzly bears. Even though they are females, they do pay, and I think they pay a lot if I remember right. So we're going to make an honest attempt to get them both, but this one here looks like it's going to be our best bet. Let's go ahead and yoink a 300 round in there. That was actually, it looked high for some reason. She should be wearing 2 bullets now, I think. Maybe we can get lucky, and I'm not going to want to track her. If I remember right, I think the grizzly bears pay really, really well. Either way, I know for a fact the females pay because I shot one in the last episode here in the Hunter Classic a few months back. And money is exactly what I need right now because obviously, I've only been playing this game since I made the switch to PC, which was a little over a year ago. Well, I mean, if it's just gonna stand there like that, we might as well take the other one. If I were her, I'd be running for my life, but also I'm not 2,000 pounds, so... Ah, man, the scope sometimes. The wobble is insane. Okay, that dropped her. 99% sure that dropped her. Yep, she's down right there. So go ahead and waypoint her real quick. Oh, right there. So that way we don't forget where she's at. And well, boys, it looks like we are, as far as I know, 1 for 2 in the sense of grizzly bears. Hopefully 2 for 2. Depends on how good this shot was. I'm still yet to find the blood. And here lays the first grizzly bear we took a shot at. I'm assuming probably just single lung. I don't know, I think the entry wound is on the other side, and clearly we're not going to get an exit wound on something this big. Almost as big as Squid's brain. No, not really. I have a genuinely very low IQ. Hey, I shot a grizzly bear though. Let's go. Oh, we did hit her on that second shot. Got her in the intestines, and the first shot was in the shoulder blade, so it didn't even penetrate enough. We were only 140 meters. It didn't even penetrate into the lungs. Good lord, we still got 20 GMs though. That's more than a pretty nice sized mule deer buck. I'm pretty sure they only pay like 18 GMs or something, so 2 of these probably going to be about, I don't know, 50 GMs. The other one I'm assuming is going to pay more since how we dropped it. I will definitely take that. So my guess is predators just genuinely pay more in this game. Noted. And here's the grizzly bear we absolutely smacked. Beautiful entry wound there. And that's going to be 132 kilos, and she's going to pay 9 GMs? Why? I dropped this one. Why the heck would this one pay that much less? Maybe the other one was like a trophy or something and I missed it. A little bit late now. I don't know, boys. That's kind of, scaring your boy Squid here a little bit, but let's just act like nothing happened. Man, I don't know what in the world it is, but there are just bulls everywhere. And, you know, I'm not even yet to see a spikehorn mule deer. I don't know, I'm not complaining. I love shooting the Rocky Mountain elk, but I figured by now we'd definitely be seeing some mule deer. There is a doe off to my right, but figured, you know what, might as well take the great big bull that's just so casually standing out there perfectly broadside. You know, the Hunter Classic is one of those games where it's just like, you have little to no control over your hunt. You got a plan, you got a general idea of where you're going, but the animals and the woods around you pretty much determines exactly what's going to happen and when. Which I really enjoy about the game. I think this game deserves so much more love. For those of you guys that don't know, it is free for everyone on PC on Steam. The game is an extremely realistic hunting simulator, and it's an extreme freaking challenge, but it is an extreme amount of fun. Well, there we go, mate. This one seems like it's gonna score pretty well. He looks like the biggest one so far today for sure. It's gotta be, undoubtedly. Let's see, 330 kilos. 398, yeah, that was almost 400, holy. Almost 100 GMs for that too, holy crap. That might be my biggest one so far. I'm pretty sure 420 something you want to, taxi, but we're definitely taking a trophy shot of that. That's probably my biggest elk of all time. Oh, we got the beautiful, gray hill in the background too. This will help with lighting. Well, I'm just gonna kind of accept defeat here. Classic giving me issues like usual. This grass just makes it extremely terrible. I mean, there's pretty much no way to get a trophy shot in this location. I tried to drag him back up to the side of this hill here, but he just keeps rolling down, so... Well, there's our trophy for the day that we can't even take a picture of. Well, it's been, I'd say like an hour and a half real time, no joke. And finally, I have the opportunity to shoot something, but the bad news is a buck literally just grunted. I have not seen a singular buck. I mean, there's does everywhere. In fact, there's a doe right out there right now. Where'd she go? Right there? Itching herself. But I heard a buck grunt up here. I heard a buck grunt earlier too, and I was grunting back at him. We were grunting back and forth, but he never came in. Now, I really want to shoot this grizzly bear because it's a male, and I've only ever shot a few. Oh, he's grunting back at me. It sounds like he's getting closer. I guess we are just going to wait on the buck then. Maybe we'll get lucky and that grizzly bear will still be in the area or something, but there are just bloodthirsty grizzly bears everywhere. So for now, I guess I'm just going to keep grunting back at him. Got a cow chilling out down here as well. I mean, I'm just glad we're seeing animals. This is the first time I've actually seen movement, and it's been so long, dude. Nice, that buck just grunted back. Alright, so my confidence is slowly rising in this buck. My luck is probably just going to be a little tiny... Oh, that's a different deer. That was off to our left. So, we might be dealing with a herd of bucks here, and I'm not in a good position. I think I'm just going to do what I can. Let's hope none of them can see me before I can see them. Try to maneuver ourselves into a little bit better of a position here so I can see better. Hello, Mr. Mule Deer. That is the first mule deer with antlers that I've seen since last night. Real life last night. Man, I don't know what it is with this hunt. I never started at this end of Timbergold Trails before. Kind of forgot the map name there for a second. But I don't know. I think this side's more for elk. And as we kind of creep our way more towards where I'd usually start at, up here by this outpost, kind of just weaving our way in between these lakes and whatnot, slowly starting to see more mule deer. It's not a bad buck by any means. He's probably, I mean, at least 120s. Maybe 160, 170, I don't know. Whatever's here on our right is just creeping up on us so fast. Let's hope it's not going to spook that buck. Now the goal here is to try to take this one down and then get the other buck that was off to my left. Or at a minimum, find out what it was. And I think I hear it walking. Here's something with wings next to me, I think. I don't even know what the heck that was. There's animals all around me again. Now, I'm kind of nervous because if this doe on my right spooks... It seems like he would spook too. Oh, there's another deer right there. Okay, that's a doe, of course. He's moving his way in quite quick now. Don't like what's going on with this doe. Ay, this is becoming chaotic. I'm gonna get the gun out, just in case. If this doe spooks and he doesn't, then I'll go back to just watching him with a spotting scope. But if he takes off... Dang it! I knew that was gonna happen. Man, these things are freaking fast. Ah, the first buck in hours, dude. You've got to be kidding me right now. Oh, wait, what the... Okay, then. So there was 2 bucks. Where did this one even come from? Okay, here, we're just gonna take care of that guy with the gun real quick. I seen a lot of blood from that. There's no way he's going anywhere. Hey, he's going down right there. Was a little bit low, but the scope is, like, so bouncy. So there was 2 bucks. I don't know, somehow Squid Brain only seen 1. That's a Squidster moment, boys. I really do wish we could have got both, but if I knew there was a whole herd of deer here, I would have went down to the water's edge and perked up on a rock or something. Just not a good situation to be in there. But looking at the bright side, we did get a buck down. First buck of the day, almost 3 hours into the hunt. Oh, this is absurd. This game is too freaking realistic. It's too realistic. Never said that about a game in my life, but Classic really is too realistic. Now, between the 2 bucks, I don't really know what one was bigger. I didn't really get the chance to comprehend what one was bigger, but if I remember correctly, that other one didn't have that drop tine kind of looking thing right there, sticker? I don't know, I thought stickers stick off from the sides. I don't know, I think this one's definitely more wide than that first one, so this has got to be a different deer. I would say high 160s, 150s at the worst, maybe 170. 85 kilos, 137. Okay, yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about with mule deer. Good to know, though. I'm learning. I do have a 200 and I think 50 maybe something in my trophy lodge. My one trophy that's in my trophy lodge that I spent 25 real life dollars on. Yes, the trophy lodge is 25 real life dollars. It's that much for the EMs that's required to get the trophy lodge, I mean. Kind of absurd, I know, but it is what it is. I needed somewhere to put my trophies, and seeing how I play Call of the Wild full time, I really don't have the time to grind for 70,000 in-game dollars. I've been playing this for a year and I barely have 10k. So with that being said, we might as well head back to my trophy lodge and just take a look at what we got going on there. And, well, now that we actually got a place to put our trophies, probably going to be out here in the Hunter Classic again very, very soon. If you guys want to see me shoot the trophy that's actually in this trophy lodge, I'll leave the link to that video down below. That would have been the last classic video here on the channel if I do remember correctly, and I didn't have anywhere to put the trophy, but I did in fact tax it in that video, clearly. Well, I will say just having a trophy lodge in general makes it so that way I get called back to this game way more often, because now I want to be here putting trophies in it. Let's see, what did this thing score? 227, definitely not 250, but 200 plus mule deer. According to the graph in my Discord, this is considered a trophy, so I did mount it. Maybe it was 215 plus or something you're supposed to mount. I don't know. That graph and all that info, including hotspot maps for this game, is in my Discord server. You guys can find that link down below, but yeah, this is the first ever trophy that I mounted here in the Hunter Classic. He's beautiful, I will say. And I plan to put many, many more in this trophy lodge. Here's the new beginnings here in the Hunter Classic, despite the fact that the game is 16 years old. No, 17 years old. I was born in 2010. This game came out in 2009. Ay. But hey, if you guys want to see more videos here on the Hunter Classic, please let me know down below by smashing that like button and subscribing, as it is very, very much appreciated. These kind of casual videos never do well for me, so for that small chunk of people that do watch it and do enjoy these videos and do stay until the end, I thank you guys all so much. And your support is very, very much appreciated. You guys are amazing. Join the Discord. Once again, I'm in there pretty much 24/7, whether I'm text chatting, voice chatting, etc. And as always, my name is Squid. You're watching Squidster Outdoors, and we'll catch you guys in the next banger. Peace out, my gamers.